Homework 15, Exponential Functions, Video 1. This series of videos, as well as subsequent series of videos, will be content that is tested on your final exam. Due to the whole situation of the world being turned upside down, your final exam, which will be online, will not be comprehensive, but will only contain material beginning with what you see now. Also, I should inform you that you must have a calculator for the remaining sections, because there are some things in here that you simply cannot do without a calculator unless you want to use calculus and a lot of time, which I don't think you want to use either one. Now, when you go to get a calculator, you should already have one, but it must have a button on it that says LN, and it must have a button on it that says log. The word log might be in lowercase as the other button may be, lowercase ln, but you must have a calculator that has those two buttons on it. Chances are, if your calculator has an exponent button, it has those. If not, go get one. You can get one for really cheap. Excuse me. You can probably find one at Dollar Tree for $1 that does one. You don't have to get a graphing calculator. All right, hang on, I got the hiccups. I know I could have paused the video, but I'm pretty good at getting rid of hiccups really quickly. Okay, so if we're going to talk about exponential functions, we should define what an exponential function is. It's very simple. It's a function whose variable is in the exponent. Here are 3 examples. F of x equals 2 to the x power. That's a pretty simple one. They can be more complicated, like g of x equals 10 times 1.02 to the x power. And there can even be more numbers scattered all over, such as h of x equals the quantity 1/2 raised to the x plus 1 power, and then after that, minus 3. So really the only thing that makes an exponential function is the fact that its variable is in the exponent. Now be careful, it can't be in other places as well. So it can't be something like f of x equals x squared plus 2 to the x. Don't get me wrong, that's a very legitimate function, and it's probably got some interesting properties from a calculus perspective. But it would not be categorized as an exponential function because it has an x that is not in an exponent, nor would it be a polynomial function because polynomial functions don't allow x's in exponents. So it's just a mishmash function, if you will, so we won't be seeing things like that. Now, what will we be doing with these things? For the most part, sticking things into a calculator, graphing, and doing some word problems, but don't worry, the word problems will actually be pretty easy, as you'll see here in a moment. Even with my hiccuping, that was a short video.